Okay, so John and Katie met online on Plenty of Fish. Katie was living in Clementon.
In her apartment?
Yeah, in her really cute apartment. And John was spending a lot of time there. He was driving from Vineland all the time.
Oh yeah, he was commuting.
He was commuting. He was going the distance for Katie. He really liked her, and she liked him a lot, remember?
Yeah.
And I know their first date. It's like a little silly story when they went out for the first time and met for the first time. And Johnny, he's always smiling and just, you know, giddy and goofy and always trying to like make people comfortable. And I remember, like, this is like the ongoing joke. She's like, at first I thought, you know, he's like this nerd dork because he's always smiling. Why does he smile so much? It's just a funny thing because that's him. Like, he's just a happy-go-lucky guy. But I know they went out to dinner, and that was like the first impression that she got from him. Like, he smiled the whole time. It was almost like a nerdy, dorky thing or something. Like, I don't know, but it's cute how like they hit it off, even like with those first impressions, like always smiling. And I'm like, well, that should say something. If he was smiling the whole time during the date, something went well.
They just started seeing each other, and that was it. Katie was head over heels for him since the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There was no going back.
No.
They were meant to be married, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Katie was never like that. She was always indecisive, and with John,
she knew right away.
She knew right away.
You know, we've just been literally talking every single day. There has not been a day that's gone by that we have not talked for over 3 years now. It's just crazy. When we went to Florida together, and we visited his dad, and there, you know, we just talked a lot with each other, you know, spent obviously a lot of time with each other because we were on vacation with each other, and it just grew from there. And I was just like, you know, I can really see this, you know, going long term, and I knew he, you know, felt the same way, and it just grew after that.
John and Katie, while marriage is new to you today, your relationship is not. You have spent some years together, sometimes experiencing the highs and sometimes experiencing the lows. But today, you bind that relationship with a covenant, a promise to each other in God's name and in His presence to faithfully love each other for the rest of your lives. Marriage will take you beyond the boundaries of your normal strength. So the key to success will be your willingness to look beyond your own resources to something more.
John, 3 years ago, I could never imagined I would be here right now. This place where I look into the eyes of my best friend and pledge to you my love. You are the sweetest, most loving person I have ever met. You continue to believe in me even when I don't believe in myself. Together we are an unbreakable pair, bound by our love. John, I vow to take you to be my faithful and loving partner through sickness and through health, till death do us part. I promise to encourage you and to inspire you and to love you through the good times and the bad. I promise to one day watch The Sopranos with you and also football, even though I really don't like it that much. I promise to remember that neither one of us is perfect and to love you unconditionally through all of our many adventures and life together. I love you more than you'll ever know.
It's so crazy how fast this day has come. I've been waiting for this day my whole entire life. Words can't express how happy I am to be marrying you. It seems like just yesterday we had our very first date getting sushi. It seems like just yesterday when we were leaving the restaurant after I proposed to you. It also seems like just yesterday when we were brainstorming ideas for this day to actually come. Our yesterdays is now our today. Here's a summary of things that I promise you. Promises I will keep and never stray from. I promise to respect, protect, and honor you always and in all ways. I promise to encourage and inspire you to reach your hopes, dreams, and your goals. I promise to be your team player and stand by you through every aspect of life. I promise to be there when times are easy and when times are hard. I promise to hold in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, and for richer or poorer. I promise to love you unconditionally. All this I promise you till death do us part.
She ended up surprising Johnny with tickets to Metallica last time they came around, which has always been me and him's favorite band. An experience where they got to go, I don't know if they got to go backstage, but they got to do some rare things at that show, and I know he had a good time, so I think that also shows that they're good together for her to do something like that for him.
John and Katie, inasmuch as you've committed yourself to each other in holy matrimony, before God and these witnesses, by virtue of the authority vested in me as a minister of God's word and by the laws of the state of New Jersey, I now pronounce you husband and wife. What God has joined together, let man not separate. Johnny, you may kiss your bride.
When she met John, at first I was like, okay, you gotta be really, really special to steal her away from me. And trust me, John he is everything I could have ever wanted for my best friend and a partner. And he treats me like a best friend too. And that's really special to me. And as a couple, they're a power couple. It's like I have two best friends now. And their house they've built together and their dogs and everything they have is just so special, and I'm just so happy to have a part in their life.
I wish you guys all the best. We're going to be there for you whenever you want us to be there for you, and that's all that matters. We're all family, and that's what we want to do.
It's just kind of funny because he was kind of more like stubborn, wasn't willing to like change with a lot of things, and now he's like flexible, which is what marriage is about, which is like what a real relationship is about.
But even at my wedding, like the night before my wedding, he was cleaning up my room. It wasn't trashed, but I have some lazy friends. He's like, you're not gonna wanna do this tomorrow. You're gonna need to focus on other things tomorrow. I'm like, John, you're a princess. He was cleaning my room at midnight before my wedding.
When they started making sacrifices for each other, and compromising different issues and, things that they faced, that's when I noticed, I was like, okay, this is the one for John. This is the girl for John.
I would say they're really good together because I've never seen John more happier than ever in his life. Every day I see them two together, John has a little smile like a kid in the candy store that doesn't know what to buy. And it's like this every day. So I know that he's happy and she's happy, and that's what matters, and I'm happy for the both of them.